Hello. Welcome, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Breaking and Entering Radio. We are live. There's two of us.
Together,
of three of us.
Together we make one Omar.
Together we make one Omar.
Yeah.
Omar is out whining and dining and doing fun things.
Is he?
Yeah, he's going to Mater's.
Oh, that's right.
He's at Mater's.
Yeah.
So if you're on your way to Mater's, go say hello and buy him a schnitzel.
I think he would like a schnitzel.
He would probably very much enjoy a schnitzel.
I wonder if he's ever been to Mater's.
I wonder if I've ever been. I've been to Mater's once. Pretty sure. One time we sat at the bar. We didn't eat even. I think
cool
we
bar.
showed up in the middle of the day. Yeah.
Cool bar.
Super old bar. Shout out to everybody watching wherever you're watching us on breakingandentering.net or on Instagram or Facebook or Twitch or Twitter. Shout out to Deadbase. What up? Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Deadbase, one of the people that that entered for the Big Beat MKE tournament.
Oh shit!
We haven't given away who's in the tournament yet. Next week,
You know who's gonna be in that tournament? Deadbeat.
you know if Deadbase is gonna be in it. Did you vote for him?
Deadbase. Yeah,
You can't even say his name. You didn't even vote for him.
dude. I haven't even opened up that link that you sent.
Oh my god!
You said you're sending it tomorrow. I'll have time tomorrow.
I'm resending it tomorrow to everybody. We're voting, and next week here on this live stream.
but now I know. See, now he's in the judge's mind.
Oh my god! Next week on the live stream, we're pulling the bracket. We'll know by then who's gonna be where.
Yes, sir.
So, Patrick, I think we're ready to record us a show.
I think we should, man. I think we should. I'm feeling good. I was gonna run over here, but I had sausage and peppers, and I was like, I would like it to stay in my tummy.
Yeah, the window's open for a reason. He already farting it up.
Just a farty, loopy mess. I'm going through some tummy stuff.
Yeah, we gotta get you to a doctor, dude.
I'm very bloated, and I don't feel good. So
It's a story of your life.
I'm
I'm very bloated, and I don't feel good.
yeah, it could be my autobiography. That could be it. So
Your autoimmune biography.
I got like 20 more days till I get health insurance, and fucking by golly, am I excited.
If you've been a fan of the show, you've been following Patrick's tummy journey. Last week on the show, Patrick anticlimactically ended and left early.
I didn't leave early. I just had to go into a different room.
If we want to go to the tape, we don't have the tape. But you actually left the stream early to go shit.
I did. It was something. My stomach flipped. Anyway, so if
You also had hot gas, and we didn't know the gas. You were like, "Oh, I'll tell you later," and then you just fucking left, man. You don't remember that part, do you?
no, I don't.
You came in hot with the gas, and then we're like, "Oh, we'll talk about it more later."
Well, it's because I had to get it. I had to get
Off
the gas.
my
I had to get the gas.
yeah. You were like, "Oh, I got a part 2."
Right.
And then there was no part 2. It was a cliffhanger until yesterday.
Dude, exactly. That's how it works. You gotta wait a week sometimes.
You gotta wait a week,
Just like episodes lost.
or the Big Beat bracket. You gotta wait a week for that too.
Yep.
Okay, I think we're ready to do this thing.
Let's do it.
If you're watching, say hello, shout us out. If you're Omar, go fucking enjoy dinner. Don't watch us. If you're Omar, everybody else you can watch. You're fine. What's going on, everybody? Hello, welcome to another edition of Breaking and Entering Radio. It's Alan Hallis
And Patrick Carroll.
giving you 2 hours of independent underground hip-hop broadcasting from the Breaking and Entering World Headquarters in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And as you noticed, there was one name absent from today's show. Omar Beckham is on assignment.
He
this
is
week.
on assignment. He's on an assignment to have fun.
Yeah, he's on a fun assignment.
He is.
Yeah, we should have probably took that assignment too. No, well, we're going to have fun here. We're giving you plenty of music. And because Omar is our fact checker, as well as our voice of reason,
Correct.
as well as numerous other things,
Is our wealth of knowledge.
wealth of knowledge. He's our go-to resource on a lot of things.
He's our inside man into the culture that we only pretend to know because we're
Speak for yourself.
young. He
Well-
corrects you all the time.
I know. Anyway, because he is out, he is going to be rage listening along with all of you. And
That is how he described it to us.
we are going to not have any, factual information whatsoever. Patrick is touching a reverse glass, like, painting thing in my house, and I was very nervous.
It was so crooked. It needed to be fixed. I have a very gentle touch.
If you're watching on our live stream, it may crash by the end of this episode.
I don't think so. I just fixed your problem, man.
I don't trust. I
gonna
put it
fix
on
that
one of
one
the
later.
hangers that. Oh, we live close enough to the airport, though. It shakes stuff. It shakes stuff. So, not a lot, but over time.
But enough.
Yeah, I actually didn't realize how crooked that one is. Anyway, Patrick, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I got my exercise today. It's gorgeous outside.
Yeah.
So, walked here and it was delightful.
It finally feels like spring.
In
in Milwaukee.
Today it kind of felt a little bit like summer. I think when I was walking over it was 77. I was like, do I need this hoodie? And then I know that on my way back without this,
Yep.
then I'm going to be.
Yesterday I broke out the shorts for the first time. You're showing a little leg
Yeah,
on
I'm
the live
showing,
stream.
showing a little leg. It's
Yeah.
very pasty. I'm excited to get a little summer color.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna be
It's,
separately tanning somewhere.
It's bad. How are you?
I'm good. I'm enjoying this weather as well. It feels good to not have to put on 4 layers to go outside.
Dude,
and
this is,
the
it just
sun.
immediately makes me.
You remember the
less
sun? I
crabby.
forgot about the sun.
Like I'm a whole nother person.
Yeah, honestly, if you're listening, this is going to be one of our better shows because we're actually nice today.
Yeah,
we're not going to fight each other.
Really not grumpy.
Stay tuned for the next segment where we fight each other. Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, no, I'm not grumpy. Life's good. It's hot out. People are wearing less clothes. It's always a good thing. In my book. That's my.
It is a good thing.
Yeah. Anytime people are wearing less clothes, it's a good thing.
I made a joke on Twitter about how my Miami employers did not understand when I told them that I didn't plan on working today because it was nice out.
Yeah. It's the one good day. We got to enjoy it while we can. We get like 3 of these a year, and that's it.
I'm like, I gotta get out.
So-
So they're like, what are you talking about? No, you're not.
So
Go
we're
to work.
enjoying it indoors here, giving you all the great music. Just like this song that we're going to start things off with this week. This is from Malik F. This song is called Run It Up. We're about to run this show up.
Yeah, I tried to run here, but I just ate, so I was.
So he didn't run it up.
So I didn't.
But we're going to run it up with Malik F. here on Breaking and Entering Radio. There we go. We got people in the chat. Dead Bass is in the chat.
Wow,
He's on point. He's on point with it.
he is accurate.
So the first thing I had on the rundown was that Diddy thing, and we're gonna change.
Interesting.
You good?
Yeah, I am. Just it's so wobbly, and I'm trying to make it not wobbly.
Dude, just tighten. Yeah, wherever there's a thing that. Yeah, just tighten it.
It's I have it like as
Toy.
tight as I can go.
Toy like a toy.
Toy. It's toy.
Dude, Goldmember was on the other day,
Nice.
and it was on Sunday after Easter. So after like a family thing, and I was fucking tired anyway. Laura's tired. So we put some Goldmember on, and honestly, movie still kind of holds up.
Dude, it's hilarious. I think Austin Powers is all 3 of them are equally as funny.
Shout out to Chino TV, popping in here on the chat as well on Instagram.
Hey.
Say what up. If you're watching wherever, say hello. We'll say hello, and then you'll be like, oh, they shouted us out, and we'll be like, someone's watching us.
That's what we do. Yeah, right.
We got one.
we
Yay.
try to act like we're cool, but we're really excited.
You know
when
what it
people
is?
interact.
Okay, so real talk. Just a second. I'm not gonna go reach for it. I have a string of like LED lights.
Yeah, I see it.
We could be real ass Twitch streamers and like
Oh,
just put a LED rope around here and turn this light off.
We could be like Twitch streamers and have
I think we would double our
better
shot.
chairs. That'd be pretty fucking great.
I almost honestly I do it now out of spite and just leave it as uncomfortable as possible for you.
The legs aren't even straight on this fucking chair. Like it is waiting for the collapse.
So anyway, LED rope around here. Turn everything like purple and blue in the background. All of a sudden, I bet you we double the Twitch stream. We're not doing it today because we don't got time.
Probably could, to be honest.
I'm not gonna sit and fuck around with it. And just hang a bunch of LED
I don't
ropes.
think they do LED though.
Dude,
they have
every Twitch like just
they have
just chatting. Stream.
they have like the atmospheric lights that cost like actual money.
Oh yeah. Dead Base just said cloud lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, just said cloud lights in the chat. So, I mean,
Right.
yeah,
They're
apparently
cool.
we need those. And then we would, get a couple more people to tune in. I'm pretty sure.
Before we
They'd
get
be
into
like,
the
these
next
guys are
segment,
legit.
there's somebody on my Instagram shared one of my like favorite TikTokers, and it's hilarious.
One of your favorite TikTokers or TikToks? There's a difference.
kind of-
TikTokers are
kind
kids
of-
on TikTok now.
Oh, well, it's not a kid.
okay.
She is our age. Oh my god. Something changed in the Facebook and LinkedIn or the Facebook and Instagram algorithm where you can't just like search somebody fucking easily anymore. You have to like know their
According to the IG infrastructure, they were like, we're moving some things around. And I was like, you're making everything difficult.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Dude,
they're
you know what
fucking
the
doing.
fucking worst is? Since we're live on Facebook anyway, you know what the worst thing about Facebook and Instagram is? Well, just Facebook events. Trying to create a fucking Facebook event now is the worst.
Really?
I made one for Big Beat. I made one for the fundraiser for Friends of Catalano Square that we're doing on April 27th. Go check. Or April 21st. Fuck. Go check that out. April 27th is Big Beat. And then like the Milwaukee Day one this Friday. But to make a Facebook event and like go in and edit it now is like a fucking goose chase.
Dude, I can't even like find my events half the time. It's such a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zuckerberg, fuck you. Okay.
I can do whatever.
Oh, I saw this.
Today, I'm told.
I saw this. This actually popped up in my feed.
Yeah,
That woman
she's-
that's dressed up like Shakira or like Toad.
She's a pretty awesome Twitch streamer. Killer drummer.
Yeah, she seems like it. She seemed like she was killing it. And then she also just screams and
Yeah.
plays Shakira.
Yeah,
So that's dope.
well, she has different characters that she'll dress up as.
Okay.
And then she will sing like a Metallica song while drumming to Metallica in like that voice. She's hilarious.
Okay.
Really cracks me up.
Go. Okay.
Easily amused. Especially
So, see, there's hope for us. We could be TikTokers.
I don't have enough talent.
Can I get that slower and into this microphone louder?
That woman
Can I
has
press record?
like real talent.
I feel like you actually don't need as much talent. You just need to be like, have no fucking like, whatever the word is, like no
qualms, no fucks.
Yeah, no reservations about who you are as a person. Just going for shit, and then I think you could be like internet famous. We have reservations about like we're trying to look not cool, but we're trying to look.
I don't
want my friends.
be internet
I don't want to get
famous.
embarrassed.
I don't want to be internet famous.
I don't want to be embarrassed, but I feel if we really didn't give a fuck, we could be TikTok famous. We would be prank bros.
Yeah.
You and I would definitely be like,
I think
we're
somebody-
going to the Walmart and we're gonna go take a shit in the toilets.
I'm pretty sure that a TikTok pranker was like shot in Virginia because whoever he pranked didn't like it. So,
Okay, maybe we don't want to be TikTok prank kids.
and then I think on Easter there was a lady that was sent to the ER because some kids put like a bucket on her head. You know, those that are actually pretty funny.
yeah.
But they like shoved the bucket on her head,
So we got stuck.
and she had a panic attack.
Oh,
and
oh.
passed out.
Oh fuck!
So-
Don't be like, I got the video right here.
Uh-oh.
What? Oh,
I answered the phone on accident.
hello.
Morgan, you're on the radio.
You're on Breaking and Entering Radio. Morgan, what's going on?
Wow, golly, this is a dream come true.
I know. I made it happen.
I've always wanted to be on the radio.
Well, that's good because you were on an episode before. You actually hosted a couple episodes of the show with me.
No, I'm just a caller.
Oh,
First time, long time.
dude, I just
I'll hang up
realized
and listen.
she can like barely hear us.
Yeah, the mics don't work.
She's not connected to the mic. I'll call you back in just a little bit.
Okay, sounds good. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. That wasn't for me. That's fine. Shout out to Goosebumps Music in the chat on Instagram. I feel like we should. Now we got to roll because now you're getting calls. Life is happening. I thought this was in the calendar, Pat. No, I'm just kidding.
It is.
I've been giving Pat shit for like 2 weeks now because he lives and dies by his Google Calendar. And then today, on top of it, we're supposed to go golfing this weekend, and he sends me a fucking calendar invite for a tea time on a Saturday.
Bro, yeah, so you knew what the details were.
You
You're
text me.
fucking welcome.
You just text me
Now
9.
you don't need to
9:12.
worry about it. It's gonna pop up.
9:12.
When
We at the
you
golf
when
course.
you do your Good Morning Google thing, it's gonna tell you
I don't
the
do that.
event. No, I do it every day.
I have the wireless charging thing, and it goes off, and then I'm fine with that. My little alarm goes off, and then I'm like, cool. Let me check my calendar, check what I got going on for the day. But I'm not like, hey, somebody assist me with life. Personal assistant, tell me what I have to do
Dude,
today.
it gives me. I have it hooked up to my CNN news, so I have like the 5 things you need to know today, which is enjoyable.
Oh,
I have it run through my calendar, so as I'm getting ready, I have my events for the day.
if I did that, because Laura and I wake up at the same time, Laura would just be like, shut that shit off. Also, we have a smart speaker downstairs in the basement, but it's unplugged because it just started playing fucking Spotify the one night.
Oh.
In the middle of the night, out of nowhere.
Spooky.
Yep, absolutely. I was like, hard pass. We are done with this.
What was it playing?
It was playing... I don't think it was playing rap. I think it was playing like...
Frank Sinatra or some shit. You'd be
No.
like, never going in the basement again.
No. It was playing like some rock song or something. Something loud enough that we could hear it. And we were like, where's that fucking coming from? And then we're like, it's the basement.
Damn.
Hard unplug after that. Never plugged it back in.
Wow.
So I got a Google Home for sale. No, not really. Actually, I really kind of want to use mine again, but
my whole house is wired.
yeah. Once you just submit to Google, life is fine. Google, sponsor this shit.
Yeah, right.
Wouldn't that would be kind of dope.
It would, Alan. I think it's highly unlikely.
Deadbase also says that his Google Home turns on in the middle of the night, so there's that.
Man, I don't know what's going on with your guys' Google Home. Mine has never once done that.
I got a free one for renewing my Spotify membership, and I think maybe all the ones that got renewed. Oh, here we go. Conspiracy theory show. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
All the ones that got renewed with like the Spotify freebies,
Yeah.
all just turn on and play Spotify in the middle of the night. Deadbase,
Crazy.
did you get your Google Home for renewing your Spotify? Because then we're on to something here, and Twitch is going to shut us down for conspiracy theory bullshit.
Could be.
Oh, no, he said it just says, what was that? I didn't get that in the middle of the night. So, never mind. Mine just plays music. It's fucking possessed. All right, here we go. Let's talk Doja Cat. My wife went on a whole ass walk with the dog, and we didn't even get to the segment.
Maybe she should go on a walk.
All right, here we go. So there's plenty going on in the world of hip hop. I tried to keep the topic selection to rappers that Patrick knows this week.
That's good because the majority of our audience probably doesn't know about half the rappers
No,
we
I think
talk
a
about.
lot of them in Minneapolis.
Very cool.
We're talking about Doja Cat.
Miss Doja.
Doja Cat revealed last month that she's got a new project coming out called Hellmouth, but she started teasing it. I should have read these song titles before I
Oh yeah.
went further. Yes, because she's got a song called Balut, a song called Agora Hills, and then a song called Wet Vagina that she's working on that she's gonna put out.
Oh.
Yep, those are quotes, and she's gonna have 10 tracks on it plus 5 extras, which as we would all say, 15 tracks.
15 then. Yes.
That is 15.
It's not 5 extra. It's just 5 additional
5 bonus songs
on the track, making it a full album.
Yes. Yeah. There's no break or anything. It's
Yeah.
nothing. Not even a
Okay.
space in your CD. Anyway, she revealed that she's ditching the pop sound and that her whole new album is gonna be just rap only, per a tweet from Miss Doja.
Well, I think that's kind of exciting.
So I think it's fine. The internet was about it. Twitter was all about it because Doja Cat does anything, and
Yeah.
the internet is about it.
She's pretty popular.
But I think people don't remember. She kind of got her start doing the whole kind of troll thing.
The cow song.
I'm a cow. That's the only part we can say on the radio.
Moo.
I'm a cow. Yeah. So she also joked that her album had a new title called Moist Holes. So this is per this article from Vulture. I'm just reporting the news, man.
Okay.
She declared that she was quitting music 3 times and then took it back, which, I mean, we share the same sense of humor because I did that for April Fools, so that I was quitting. So How do you feel about Doja Cat rapping? And honestly, I have some thoughts on this, so go ahead.
Of course you have thoughts. Yeah, I mean, go for it. Why not? Diversify.
Yeah.
She already is pretty popular. She's got a following. She should be able to take risks and still see success off of them. So
Are you
Go for it,
are you
Doja.
running to the Doja Cat album when she starts rapping?
I'll check it out.
I think she'll be a fine rapper because I think that there was more to her than the pop star that we all heard.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? Like, I think this has been there all along. We just haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah.
So I'm not necessarily concerned about the sound of
I
it.
wonder if she's gonna do a song with Little Dicky.
They seem like they would be a match made in heaven for this.
Well,
I think that's the direction
and
she's got to go.
She was in the show.
Oh, I didn't know that I quit on Dave after a couple seasons.
Well, there's only like 2 out.
Yeah, I quit in the middle of the second season.
Oh, well, there's a whole episode where he's like
Where Doja Cat's in it?
flirting with Doja Cat, and they're supposed to go out.
Oh, well, then they got to bring it full circle.
That's what I mean.
You got to have the payoff.
That's
Then
what
they
I
got to have
mean.
the song together. I think she'll be fine rapping, but I think she lands in that Little Dicky realm of like kind of comedic rap,
I think she can be silly,
but has
with it. Yeah.
has some legit like flow and some bars. So I'm interested to hear it, but I hope she's not trying to go too over the top serious with it. And
I
maybe
agree.
I don't know because she's a troll, so I don't know. Like
No, she's a cow.
she's on the internet, she's a troll, but also on the internet, she's a cow. So actually, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I'm interested in it though, so go check out the album. It's probably dropping this summer. This is where Omar starts screaming because he's like, "You could have looked this up 1,000%." I'm sure that's in the tweets. I'm sure it's in this article. I did not read as well, so I could skim.
I don't think Omar likes Doja Cat.
I feel like Omar would dig some Doja Cat. Only one way to find out.
I think he told me he does not like Doja Cat.
Omar, when you're listening to this show, tell us if you like Doja Cat or not.
Which one are you yelling at? Who are you gonna text first?
Honestly, I think he's gonna group chat us both and be like, I am done with this show. He's gonna be like, I have better uses of my time.
Either that, or maybe Omar has been a Doja Cat stan all along.
Doja tweeted, I also agree with everyone who said the majority of my rap verses are mid and corny. I know they are. I wasn't trying to prove anything. I just enjoy making music, but I'm getting tired of hearing y'all say that. I can't, so I will. So I guess she is gonna not go with the play, and she's gonna be like a serious rapper.
We'll
on this.
see.
Whoever her PR team is, though, they were all over this because every article that I looked up, like related to Doja Cat, like every major outlet was like, she's not doing pop anymore. And I was like, well, okay, you guys all took a tweet and ran with it then. Or it was just a slow news week. I don't know. You be the judge.
I mean, she's pretty big news.
And if you are gonna listen to the Doja Cat album, let us know. Send us tweets and stuff like that. Shout out to
Don't tweet at
Dead Bass, who says that she gives Tyler the Creator vibes.
Wow.
I could kind of see that though.
In the sense of internet troll.
I don't think so in the sense of internet troll. I think in the sense of like she could rap and have something like she's gonna have some bars that you're gonna laugh at, but like you're also gonna be like that was hard. You know what I mean?
We'll
so
see.
we'll
We'll
find
see.
out. Here's some good music though that is already out, that has been out for a little bit from the Arts and Crafts album. This is by Keith Terry and Kill Goober. This song is called My Soul. Check it out here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Bang.
Well, we'll find out when she drops.
It's just bitch I'm a cow 10 times over. Plus five bonuses.
So while we were talking about algorithms and
Yeah.
like how I've noticed it across many a channel, all of my social medias, like the things that I don't follow, are just extremely horny.
Way more out there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they just hit
Like
kind of
I would be
grimmed up.
ashamed to show my Discover page right now to somebody.
Oh yeah,
Because and it's not me looking it up. It's like
No,
there's a couple skateboarding videos in there, and there's a couple like other like I don't know, just comedy videos or whatever. But like there's a lot of like people being like, wow, that screen cap or that frame.
TikTok's wrong my girlfriend right now because it's just like boobies.
My normal okay, so my personal account is fine. Mine is all because I have liked enough stuff that the algorithm is tweaked.
Right.
But like I never use I never really use the Hustling Sideways TikTok. The Hustling Sideways TikTok, I never really like scroll on the Breaking and Entering TikTok. I just post stuff because that's what I would do. And I like but you have to like see a TikTok to post something like while your thing is uploading.
Yeah.
And I never interact with that one. That is where like
Dude,
everything comes out to play.
Yeah, everything got reset or something because I'm like, this
No,
is
they turned the horny up for summer is what
insane.
that is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They turned the horny up for summer is for sure what it is. It is spring and the illicit TikToks are in the air. Or there's so many people that it's like Twitter, how like you can just fall down that rabbit hole and you're just in
my Twitter
Omar's timeline.
My Twitter's the same way. I'm just like, I even tweeted about it. I was like, I didn't know.
Oh my God.
I
Okay.
never followed Stormy Daniels. Why am I getting Stormy Daniels tweets?
So here's a real thing, and I don't think I told you this part of it. Before I say this, Deadbase said girls be knowing what you're seeing on TikTok just off the sounds.
Oh.
That is probably true.
Oh.
Also, so Patrick, I have to tell you a quick story because it's a little embarrassing for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So
This is not where I thought it was going.
years ago, my mom got an iPhone a couple years ago. And Emily and I set up the phone, and we were like, "Here's all the apps." And then Twitter was on the phone.
Yeah. Oh
So
yeah,
we-
your mom follows me.
We made a Twitter account for
Yeah,
her. She never
yeah.
uses it.
Yeah.
Never
that's back
even
when I
goes
was,
into
like,
the
in
app.
college.
Yeah, she never uses the app, but she gets like she never turned off the email updates of like, here's updates from your network.
Wait, I think I knew that. You told me that before, that she gets my tweets or whatever sent to her email.
So the other day, she was like, I was dropping Rocky off at their place for something, and she goes, "By the way, tell Patrick I thought it was really funny his tweet about Stormy Daniels the other day." I was like, no. Because I forgot that shit happens, and it's fucking hilarious.
Oh man.
Now my mom thinks that you're a dirty, dirty boy.
I hope not, because I was questioning like, what the fuck is happening to my Twitter timeline?
Well, it also did the like TikTok thing of like for you and following.
Yeah.
And I saw the conversation between you and Omar over like how to get to the shit you want to see.
Dude, well,
I live in the following tab. I don't even fuck before you.
I went to the following tab. I don't want to be there.
And that one was hornier.
I don't want to be there either.
I mean, I don't know, man. Well, didn't we go over this one time? We were like, oh, it's all based around like the people around you, what they search, kind of thing, right?
No, that's what Omar said, and
That's what he said.
He was so
the
fucking
phone,
wrong about that.
The phones communicate that way.
No, he was wrong about
Based
that.
on proximity, like, oh, this is what your friends do.
No.
So no, I was gonna say is we have said Omar's got the wildest timeline in the Midwest.
Yeah, that's why we're getting it.
So that's why we're getting all the and the that's how we can, you know. That's what yeah, that's what the kids say. They just make sound effects.
Yeah.
That's a spicy meatball.
Oh my god.
That's how we're getting all the Site 1As.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
The sites of 1As. I do also though follow Chasers in Madison, that bar that I've been trying to get everybody to go to.
Yeah, that you made Chris and I go to.
Yeah, the bar that I made you guys go to. I follow that, and I could see where that would contribute to the problem. Actually, that is that or like No Cap MKE. That's another one where you're like, yo, I gotta be on a list for seeing this.
It is it is inappropriate.
It is not appropriate for us, for sure. Okay. Right. I definitely, in the rundown, I linked to an Instagram post and did not link to the actual article. So I'm going to pull up this article real quick. We're going to keep it going. Here we go. This is going to be fun. Here we go. Auga. Just all that. Today we're talking about the hooty hooty. Bing bong, ding bong. Alright, there. We're back. Patrick, it's summer, it's festival season.
My favorite.
It is the best. It is the best, especially here in the Midwest, because not only, like we said, it's finally warm out, but we can enjoy some great music. However, I got a festival that I kind of want us to go to. You want to go and check it out with me?
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Get this. It's on this island, right? It's on this island.
Ibiza?
I don't believe you say it like that.
That is how you say it.
Well, okay. I haven't figured out the island yet, but it's on an island, right?
Okay.
It's this guy Billy that's running it, and I feel like it's gonna be kind of dope. So he did put out on Twitter. For those that don't know, Billy McFarland, famously from the Fire Festival,
Yes.
said that Fire Festival 2 is finally happening, and then he put under it, "Tell me why you should be invited."
Wow.
So you want to come to Fire Festival with me, dude?
Wow.
Dude, we should go. We should go.
That comes to my head is...
We should totally go.
What would Ja think?
Where's Ja? Where's Ja Rule in a situation like this? For those that don't remember, Billy McFarland was sentenced to 6 years in 2018 after pleading guilty to 2 counts of wire fraud in connection to the Fire Fest. There was not one but 2 documentaries made about how much of a mess it was. There was a Netflix one and the Hulu one, and we watched them both because they came out within like a week of each other, and they were amazing. The Fire Festival was that festival where everybody got invited with like every influencer got invited. Tickets were crazy high, and then you were sleeping in refugee tents at best.
Eating hot dogs.
Eating hot dogs at best. The picture of the styrofoam with like a piece of meat and a piece of cheese and a piece of bread. That was your sandwich.
Yeah.
When they promised all this luxury stuff. McFarland was ordered to pay back the $26 million that he received from investors for Fire Festival.
Wow.
And after he was granted an early release last year, his attorney said that McFarland would look into his next venture for the purpose of generating the restitution for paying back his victims. So we're literally going from Fire Festival being tons of fraud, and they were like, you know what we should do to get back at that? Let's do another festival. You know what we're going to call it? Fire Festival 2.
Yeah.
And it's on.
I feel like I don't want to go too far down the rabbit hole, but it's been said that the prison system is not rehabilitating those inmates, and I feel like this could be a prime example of that.
Even white-collar crime ones, not rehabilitating them whatsoever. Billy McFarland, this is a real tweet from him. It says, I owe people $26 million. Here's how I'm going to pay it back. I spend half my time filming TV shows.
He's pitching us.
Yeah, he's pitching this.
Literally pitching it.
Yeah, he says, I spend half my time filming TV shows. The other half, I focus on what I'm really, really good at. I'm the best at coming up with wild creative, getting talent together, and delivering the moment. He famously did not deliver the moment.
He didn't do any of that.
It was kind of
he created a moment.
It was kind of wild creative.
Bad moment.
He did not get talent together.
Things.
Everybody bailed out on that show. So
wow.
One after another backed out on it. It says it appears launching Fire Festival 2 doesn't fall into either one of these options. That's the response from the article. Twitter was also quick to leap on McFarland.
Yes, what is Twitter saying? Are they flaming him?
One dude replied, if you need help with any planning, there's a great documentary on this. Which is, of course, good because it's the Fire Festival documentary. Hulu replied with a picture of the Fire Fraud trailer that they made with a screenshot from that and said, let us know when tickets go on sale, ...
Oh, man.
What else do we have? Ben Dreyfuss said, the funniest part of this tweet is, tell me why you think you should be invited. Look, inmate number 911860054, I think you should accept the fact that power dynamics have shifted, and it is you who needs to make the proactive case in this situation.
Wow.
Twitter is pretty good. Anthony Nash said, when did Fire Festival 1 happen? Yeah, so what I'm saying is, we going to Fire Festival? I could apply for a press pass.
Yeah, you go right ahead.
No, I feel like we should do a team trip.
Me and Omar take you to the airport.
No, I don't need just a ride to the airport. I can get that from Lyft. You, me, and we're going. It's a full bonding trip. We have said we're always so busy. We always got a lot going on.
We do.
We should just take a team vacation.
A team vacation.
Yeah. The three of us. We'll record a podcast.
You want to live out an episode of Gilligan's Island?
No, why would I do that? That was a 3-hour tour.
Why would we go?
That was a 3-hour tour. I'm trying to spend the weekend, go check out some music. It's a cool island. All these influencers are hanging out there.
I'm willing to bet $100. It does not happen.
what if you put that $100 into a Fire Festival ticket instead? Because they're probably being like $650, bro. I'm just saying with like
$650.
probably something like that, you know, per person. Like, I'm just saying with our airfare and everything.
And that doesn't include hotel.
So what I'm saying is, Billy McFarland, if you're listening, the three of us, all of Breaking and Entering Radio, will come do a show live from Fire Festival. We'll stream it. It's gonna be great for streaming, I'm sure. Our number's gonna jump way up.
Yep.
Just because we were like, oh my god, those guys were at the Fire Festival, and we'll be like, we know.
See, I'm not about chasing the moment. I like to be in the moment.
Okay, well, he's creating the moment, so we could be in that moment.
Yeah, then I'm chasing it.
It literally just said on Twitter that he's creating the moment. If you're there while he creates the moment, we could be there.
Why don't you apply? We'll see where we get.
All right, well, we'll find out. We'll keep you updated on our process of getting to the Fire Festival. Stay tuned all summer because we're definitely going to go for it. In the meantime, here's music from Dave Kevin Adam. This song's called By Yourself, which I have a feeling I will be by myself at the Fire Festival. Check it out. That was one of our better segments.
That was good.
That was good. Y'all don't want to go to Fire Festival?
It's not going to exist.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's going to be dope. Shout out to Litia. Jan Danson should be coming up from Dead Base. James Ashen said there wasn't even a first Fire Festival. So shout out to everybody at Suede Drag Bridge for Milwaukee Day. Oh, wait, shit. I have a thing Sunday. Never mind. I have a 1-year-old's birthday party to go to.
Fun.
But you know where we could be? At the Fire Festival.
Wow. 1-year-old birthdays are actually kind of lit.
Well, anyway, you can see Suede Dragon along with some non-pop people.
That's right.
Hanging out and doing some live art.
Creating
at
art.
Cooperage.
I'll be creating art as well.
No, you're not. You're going to be sitting there drinking.
It's like a photo booth?
Like there's going to be a
like at
backdrop
wedding?
and I think Lily Shea is taking photos.
Oh, like at
Like Paper Holland's thing. Yeah.
cool.
So, yeah, come to the Cooperage because we got Twan Mac. We got Tigera. We got Reality TV, which is Moses and Slam. We got non-pop. All sorts of shit happening.
Wow.
Friday at the Cooperage.
It's gonna be awesome.
It is going to be.
What time does that start?
That starts at 8. The first set's at 8 o'clock.
Great.
Will you be able to make it? He'll be there. He'll be there.
I'll be there. It's in my calendar.
It's in the calendar. Suede Dragon says, yes, Pat, art.
Art.
Arts. When you say it, it sounds creepy.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
that's part of the art, isn't it? Making you feel unsettled.
Feel unsettled every time we do this goddamn show. All right. All right, I think we're in the rap phone,
I think so too.
which is dope. Yeah, rap phone, 6-pack, we're crushing. We're crushing right now. We're doing it.
Crushing.
We've only been on for 42 minutes.
Damn. Have we just been fucking around?
We really actually do. We just fuck around. That's what we do.
Wow. It does not feel like it's been 42 minutes. I feel
We're
like
here fucking around. You're finding out.
Yeah. No kidding.
All right. That should be the slogan for the show. We fuck around, you find out. All right. Rap phone. So I'm telling you, man, Fire Festival. If we go, it's gonna be crazy. Anyway, okay, we're back here on Breaking and Entering Radio. We have other business to tend to instead of planning our trip to the Fire Festival. You got all summer to hear about that. It is time, Patrick, to call someone on the
Rap the... Oh.
what? Oh, because you're on a different mic today. Oops.
Now everyone had to hear my real voice.
All right, go for it. Too much.
Blown my eardrums out.
Too much effects. It's the rap phone.
Oh, God.
It's where we talk to a different artist every time. Well, I do. Patrick can't hear anymore. Anyway, today on the rap phone, we are calling Tyso Supreme. We just played his new song pretty recently here on the show, but we're going to talk about what's going into that, what he's got going on music-wise, how he got his start, all sorts of stuff. So enough of us yapping.
Yeah.
It's time to call Tyso Supreme on the
Rap phone. See what I did there?
There we go.
Boom. Bring it back.
Yeah, bring it right back. Us
And Patrick Harrow.
giving you 2 hours of independent underground hip-hop from the world headquarters of Breaking and Entering in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Omar Beckham is on assignment right now.
He's eating a big old liter.
A liter the size of your head,
Yeah.
probably. And you know what? He's drinking, so we should drink too. Because
think
Patrick,
so.
it is time for the
6-pack.
yes, the 6-pack is where we play 6 songs back to back to back. It's back to back to back. We got some Topo Chico hard seltzers here today.
And lime.
So we are enjoying that. It's a nice sunny day. You know what? When it's nice and sunny out, the drinks get a little lighter for me. I used to drink rum a lot, and now I'm drinking like clearer. Although I do have a giant bottle of Brugal from Omar from my birthday. I still need to get through.
There's a whole bunch of beautiful rum drinks you can have in the sun.
Oh, I guess. It sounds creepy the way he said it. I felt like that was like an after-school special. That's what that was.
Why don't you come over to my place? I'll make you something special.
I would rather play the music now. I'm going to do that. That was super random, so we're going to play music.
It's gonna be me drinking Mai Tais all by myself.
I want a Mai Tai.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Never mind, we're going over to Pat's place. That was random, so we're going to play some music from Dizzy Randoms featuring K1. This song is called Hearts. It is new music that we have not played here on the 6-pack. Check it out on Breaking and Entering Radio. Kind of do this thing where you sound like a car moving by when you hum into like the dumbest thing we've ever done. Shout out to Mystic Music in the chat.
Uh oh.
Dead Bass was at a 1-year-old's birthday party a few days ago as well. So I mean,
Mystic Music.
Mystic Music.
Is that a name that we might be seeing sometime soon?
I don't know if he entered this year.
Oh no.
He might have. I have not looked at the entries other than making sure that they're linked.
Dude, you haven't even looked at your own shit.
I do.
Why are you yelling at me?
No, I do it the last day. I do it the last day because part of me, well, I mean, I also get to see like who's voted for what. So it is not just me that picks the Big Beat MKE like producers that are into it. I sent it out to like 20 people this year of like, yo, hey, you got a week, listen to all these submissions, tell me which ones you like. They have to pick their best 10. And Jeremy actually asked me today why we only do 10. And it's because that way it creates like clear favorites. And like if everybody picked the same 16 or 17 people and everybody got one vote, we're fucked. But if we do everybody picks 10, it's more likely that somebody's going to get like 2, 3, 4 votes.
Right.
And then, we have tiebreakers.
Right.
So, yeah.
I think that's logical.
I don't know what year I came up with it. That was the best way to go about it.
I think it was last year.
No, I feel like... Or was I having people pick 16 before?
I don't know. I just remember the first year you're like, there's like 400 entries. And I was like, no fucking way, man.
The first year there was 30.
Or maybe it was the second
Then the
year.
last year a lot of people didn't know that it was back. Like a lot of people had never seen the Beat Battle before because of 2 years off with COVID somehow. 2 years, entire generation of hip hop just aged out. Like,
Dude, it seriously did.
so
People had to get jobs.
people had to get jobs, people had to do shit. And now it's back though. April 27th. We're drawing the bracket next week here on this show. So if you are here watching the live stream, come back next week as well because we will be drawing names from Pat's hat.
My hat.
From someone's hat. I don't know, just a hat.
I'll wear a hat.
I have hats.
Do you?
Yeah. What a poor time for there to
Alan,
not
I've
be a
never
hat in this
seen you
room.
wear a fucking hat.
Oh, I haven't worn one in a long time. I actually thought about wearing one Saturday to go golfing.
I mean, your hair's so long, I think you should probably start wearing hats.
I put in my appointment for the haircut today. It's April 26th. Because my barber only
Damn.
works like a couple days a week, and she was just on vacation.
That's
so
an
now she's
ex-girlfriend's birthday
backlogged.
of mine.
Oh, okay. You want me to have a drink for you at the Bosch Tavern next door?
Not really.
I could. No, I can't. I'm actually going to American Family Field after that.
For Bruggen?
UWM baseball.
Oh,
Lara's
that day.
working. Yeah. So yeah, but this shit's gonna get long in the next 2 weeks, dude. It's already over my eye.
Yeah.
It's
It's pretty long.
full emo at this point.
Oh, you said April. Okay. For some reason I heard May. I was like, bro, go get a different haircut.
No. James Ashton, we don't know the 16 yet. The committee is still going through it this week into the weekend.
We will be pulling from a hat next week live on this show.
Yes, the 16 that are gonna get selected will get an email. They get an email like Sunday
You should do something cooler, like more mysterious.
instead of what names for my hat.
No, like when you announce it, like make it very like Eyes Wide Shut, like exclusive type shit.
Bro, you know how to advertise shit anymore? You gotta throw this in front of people's faces. The banner on Breaking and Entering was up for an entire month. People were like, did I miss the submissions? I was like, yeah, dude, you did. I even left it up an extra weekend and nobody noticed. Not one submission came in late. People don't pay attention to shit.
No way, man.
But yeah, so next week, well, Sunday people will get the emails, if I remember. And then Tuesday we're drawing the names. So we'll put our brackets
Wait, say that
together.
again?
Sunday people are going to get the emails like, yo, you're in. And then Tuesday everybody's going to find out who their matchup is.
Oh, gotcha.
Because I usually use that
Yep.
time to make sure people, like, this has not happened yet, but to make sure people are like, oh, it's in person? And, like, make sure there's nobody from, like, fucking Kentucky or something that got in somehow with a 414 number. You know what I mean?
Yeah, wasn't there
Because they got to put
somebody-
their phone number in.
Wasn't there somebody that was out of town that we had to repick?
We didn't have to repick them. There was somebody... Well, last year, just some people didn't fucking show up on time. But, no, there wasn't any... Oh, there was one guy that couldn't make it for the live dates because he had to work. So he had to
That's
drop
what it
out.
was.
Yeah. So,
Fun stuff.
fun stuff. Omar's in the chat. Omar's in the Instagram.
Hey.
Omar, go back to Mater's. Go enjoy your food.
hopefully he's got
We're
a-
holding it
A
down.
belly full of some sort of schnitzel.
Getting schnitzel on.
And some Hofbrau beer.
Yeah. Did you enjoy a liter?
Some Spätzle.
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 I'm not. Turns out I'm not German. I thought I was Polish and German, which in hindsight doesn't make any sense.
I just found out the other day that Ashkenazi Jews mean that you are Jewish from Poland. I did not know that. I thought it was like a tier of Jewish, like you're like extra Jewish, like the guys who wear like the habits and like the curly cues.
Orthodox?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I thought it was like that. It's not.
Bro, you ever seen 21 Jump Street?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Just making sure we're on the level then.
What?
Because once you see 21 Jump Street, then you're fine with everything. Then you're fine with everybody in the world. Because you were getting into some real cancelable territory for a
I was
second.
not getting into cancelable territory. I learned something.
Much like Johnny Cash, he walked the line.
I didn't. It wasn't even a line to be walked.
Omar said, I've heard 17 incorrect facts already. Mystic Music said, Johnny Franchino has some new music on the way. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. All right, we got to check
Same.
that out.
We can't wait to hear it as well.
We've been playing some Johnny Franchino on the show. I don't know if it was produced by Mystic, but we're going to hear it. So, all right, let's talk about a different producer, though. We're going to talk about Rockstar from Love and Hip Hop. This is the part where Omar yells at us because I don't really know Rockstar that well.
Is this the guy that got had a gun pulled on him?
Yeah. All right, here we go. That was the Six Pack here on Breaking and Entering Radio. And I'm thrilled to report that this next story is one, crazy, but everybody is okay. That is important to say ahead of time. So from Love and Hip Hop, Rockstar, Leon Rockstar Youngblood, had a real scary incident happen this week
Yeah.
where there was an attempted burglar that was on the roof of his garage.
Oh, that's okay.
Yes. He was on the roof of his garage.
I read it wrong. I thought he was on the roof of his garage.
Well, he was on the roof of his garage
he was
too.
on Please tell the story.
So an alarm went off, saying, "Hey, there's an intruder."
Intruder.
Yes, thank you. And
Just adding some life.
are we Stereolab? No. So there was an intruder that was on the roof of his garage, like attached garage to the house, kind of thing. So Youngblood went out. Rockstar went out onto the roof of the garage and fought the guy and held him down and detained him until the police got there.
Nice.
Yeah. So they apparently had a gun pulled on him, held the man down at gunpoint.
So the burglar put a gun on him.
Yeah, but I feel like in that situation, he probably freed the weapon and was able to either flip it on him or something.
He did like a rush hour maneuver, Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker
Yeah.
when he hits the gun back.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah. Wah!
Probably something like that, allegedly. Cops say that the Chris Brown producer told officers he was awakened a little past 5 a.m. on Monday by an alarm alerting him that somebody was on the garage roof at his Chatworth, California home. He says he went outside and at gunpoint ordered the guy off his roof, but when he came down, the altercation broke out between them. So he was not on the roof.
Oh,
he
I
got the guy down to the ground, and then they got into it. And then that's where he was able to hold him down. So Rockstar overpowered the guy, and security for his gated community arrived to help detain the man after that.
Wow.
Apparently, this is like a common thing in LA. There's like a lot of break-ins, a lot of home burglaries. Somebody else just ran into something like that. Former wrestlers ran into this, where like people are like just showing up on properties.
Well, the world's a dangerous place, Alan.
I get that, but everybody knows obviously like Hollywood Hills, like nice houses. These people are entertainers. They probably have a lot of nice things.
Which doesn't make sense to me because like one, if you're in a gated community, I think you're required to have like home security by your HOA and stuff.
I guess, but I mean, well, that's how the alarm went off.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So like whatever.
That community security, they're definitely getting fired.
Burglars aren't smart.
Apparently. The suspect was evaluated at a hospital for injuries before he was arrested and attempted for burglary, vandalism, and possession of burglary tools.
Oh.
So,
we talking like a bolt cutter?
No, well, I would assume that we're talking probably bolt cutters, probably some sort of weapon. I would assume, gunpoint.
No, he was held at gunpoint. He didn't hold the guy at gunpoint.
But maybe he had a gun too. We don't know. Omar is screaming right now.
Maybe he did.
I'm sure.
Maybe he had a weapon.
Omar said, "You get the radio." Oh, Omar is plugging the Patreon right now. Sorry. I was like, what's going on in our chat?
There's no way he's listening right now. He's at a restaurant.
No, he's plugging the Patreon right now.
That's what I mean.
He also says, Pat, don't fart in my chair. I have bad news for you, Omar.
Too bad. So sad.
Anyway, shout out to Rockstar for being able to hold this guy down, and thankfully everybody is safe in this scary situation.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be able to. It's my big fear that, ironically, that somebody would break in.
So many big fears.
It is a big fear, though, that somebody will break and enter to the house. Ironically.
Well, I do feel like that is a general fear of most people, but, we live in a pretty safe neighborhood.
I know.
In a densely populated area.
That's true. So, you never know. But shout out to this guy for being able to defend himself.
So you gotta get the blicky.
Okay. This could go left, so I'm gonna just leave it here. Then play some music. This song is by 608 Trace. The song's called On My Kids. And it's breaking and entering radio. Please don't actually break in and enter into our houses. There.
Try it.
Don't. What? No.
He's just chilling in the chat. Plug-in.
Eric with the Glock in his sock said, what are the perks of joining a Patreon? Yeah, that's the Patreon. You get the exclusive interviews. You also get this show a day early. Good things for the... Don't you fucking do that. All right, we got two more, and then we are skedaddling into the warm summer night. It's hot in here, isn't it?
It's stuffy in here for sure.
I feel so bad for Omar. He plugged the Patreon and everything, and then he still farted in his chair.
Well,
Okay, here we go. Talking AI and not Allen Iverson. Beep boop. Come on, there we go. I don't know what that was, but we got to cut that. We are back here on Breaking Entering Radio. And AI is all the rage right now, Patrick.
Sure is.
We are both futurists. I think that we both are interested in new technology.
I use AI.
I use AI for sure. It's super helpful actually.
It's extraordinarily helpful
in both of our very busy lives. One thing it's going to be kind of maybe not as helpful for though is hip hop. Because it's starting to scare some people in the industry, in the music industry.
Boo.
Producer Hit Boy recently revealed on Instagram a Kanye West verse over a song from his Surfer Drown album called Too Certified, and it sounded like a Kanye verse.
Yeah.
However, it was created using AI software, and they wrote it and just put it out there with his voice on there. I mean, obviously didn't release it for streaming.
It is interesting that
he posted it and he said AI's getting insane. At Kanye West, rapping Too Certified sounds too crazy, with an exploding head emoji.
It is interesting that it was a Kanye West verse because I believe Mark Zuckerberg's AI he shut down, or maybe it was Elon Musk's because it started becoming anti-Semitic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you can train voices to, like, you can replicate voices based on what's out there.
Yeah.
It can probably do us. It could probably do our voices based on the amount of shows that we have out on the internet.
That's true. That's true.
Hit Boy was having fun with it, although Guru, who was Jay-Z's longtime engineer, is starting to feel a little bit of worry about this sort of thing. He was saying that, you know, basically he said in the comments, I've been trying to tell everyone this is where we at now with AI. For some reason, this one got everyone's attention. So what do we do? He was like, on one hand, I'm well aware that you can't stop technology. Once the genie is out of the box, you can't put him back in. On the other... The lamp. What?
That was the quote, genie out of the box?
Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. It's what he said. I know it's not right. It's a lantern. Anyway.
Usually genie out of the bottle is the same, but
Whatever. Anyway, on the other hand, we have to protect the rights of the artist. Not only the artist, but everyone in society. People should not be able to take your name, image, and likeness without permission. We have to add the voice to this law. And he said, we have to learn from past mistakes. You would be a fool to chase every person that is going to do this. We learned that lesson with Napster. The only way I deal with it is to change the law. There are so many different opinions. We could change the United States law tomorrow, but the internet is worldwide. So he's not wrong. I mean,
so does it replicate it, or does it like make it its own?
Well, it learns from
Right.
the vocal samples.
Sure.
So somebody probably plugged in a bunch of Kanye verses into this thing, and then said, "Yo, you can do something in Kanye's voice." And then they took it, they wrote the words to their verse,
Right.
and made it rap it
Right.
over.
At Kanye's voice. But,
Yeah, and it sounds like Kanye.
But that could... I know we're getting into semantics here, but that could just be a cover. Or, you know, like it's like if I were to form a Billy Joel cover band called Uptown Girl.
Okay.
Or
That's very specific. Is this something we should watch out for?
maybe.
Okay.
And I had perfected my vocal cords through arduous training to sound just like Billy Joel.
Okay, so this is definitely we're
The
working
piano
on a
man
hypothetical
himself.
here. Yeah. We're working on a hypothetical here for
And I
this. Go
started
ahead.
writing my own songs
Yeah.
as my own artist, but I still sounded like Billy Joel.
Yeah.
It's technically mine.
But this is an entirely different situation.
It is and it isn't.
They took AI and they made Kanye's voice and they made a Kanye
but
verse.
it's not actually Kanye doing it.
I understand that, but it's based on his voice and it is. I mean,
know,
it
man.
sounds just like him.
Yeah. Right.
It's easy to be deceptive in this sort of situation.
It's yeah, for sure.
What I think, honestly, what I think is going to happen at some point is we're going to hear verses from like posthumous rapper releases,
Right.
like dead rappers. Like all of a sudden we're going to get new music from artists that left too soon or whatever because they were able to mimic it perfectly with AI.
Right.
Or, I mean, it's already happening with like movies. I heard that there was a movie project out there where they cast James Dean in it. And it is based on...
Well, it happens anyway. There's been many movies where they've CGI'd actors that died before they were, like, while they were still...
Yeah. So it's that kind of situation, but with music now. So now people are going to be able to make money off of it.
That's what I mean.
And it's going to be a scary new era of, you know, before you downloaded stuff from LimeWire and you were like, is this the real song? Now you're going to be like, is this the real person?
Who knows?
What's your take on... Would you listen to a song that AI... I know that there was also that AI rapper that got signed, and then people were like, it was like
their mind.
everybody was mad because it was like
Yeah.
super problematic, like the design of him,
It was really bad.
and it was like appropriating cultures and stuff like that. Would you listen to an AI version of like a rapper that you really like?
Would I willingly know it's AI?
Yes.
Oh.
If you know that this is cobbled together from previous audio or whatever.
Probably not.
No?
I wouldn't like go out of my way to like seek it, but
I will admit, I'm interested. I would like to hear it.
bro, it's only a matter of time until Skynet takes over, and then we actually do have the apocalypse that was foretold in Sarah Connor's vision.
You want to keep going?
Yeah,
Oh my God, this show.
and then we're all terminated, bro, and it's up to John Connor to save us.
Well, I mean, we already like Guru said, we have this technology now. It exists.
Right, genie's out of the box.
Genie's out of the box. We can't go back. I don't know. Maybe some week this show isn't just an AI show. We just take our existing audio
and we're dead
and we just type everything in.
because the Terminators killed us and then took over.
Wouldn't that be
our
wild if we
very
just did
boring
one?
and mundane lives?
Wouldn't that be wild if we just did one week where we're like, we went on vacation, but we typed in a bunch of stuff and just made a show happen in between? It could happen.
Dude, it could easily happen.
We're 100% human today. Don't worry. It's all humans here. No, it's all humans here.
Are we?
Yes. Patrick's part dog, actually.
Bro.
See? I don't know how I'd feel about AI created music, like vocals. It could be cool. There's definitely cool ways. We also, when holograms first happened, we were like, oh, this is the future of like concerts. We're going to go see that. And that didn't happen because it was too expensive and too crazy to make.
Yeah, but AI isn't.
I know. That's the scary part. And that's why I'm like, there's a chance we could hear, do you want to hear a new Sinatra record? You want to hear that Sinatra Lil Nas X collab?
Ugh.
Things like that are going to happen, though.
Now we've gone into the unforetold.
Things like that are going to happen, though, and I'm scared. But I'm also interested. And I'm intrigued.
It will be interesting.
So let us know on Twitter what you think. What do you think about AI generated verses?
Right now, we have to make sure that we're going back to the office because real estate is down.
What? No.
Have you not seen that?
No, I have not seen that.
And New York City is like throwing a fit right now. Anyway, never mind. That's a pop culture reference.
That's going to require some big money, and that's what we're going to play from the Oshi. This song is called Big Money. Check it out here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
Yeah, I make big money. I drive big cars.
We're not keeping that part.
I love that song.
Dead Bass said, sounds like Kanye. Graham, hang on. I got it for us.
Okay.
Let me, Kanye.
Storming Greece, like the one out the 2 or the 3. I hate it, I fuck. I never look down on my brothers. I only gave them looks. 20 with gang, we truly in love. Shorty be only she look when I slide.
I'm gonna play it again real quick.
I went and they making me history. Dumbing out on my own beats. How like I throw them in Greece, like the one out the 2 or the 3. We're watching the numbers increase. We gotta pray for the hood. Hit the charges, bro, got storage. Scam, I hate, I book. I never look down on my brothers. I only gave them looks. 20 with gang, we truly in love. Shorty be only she look when I slide.
It sounds like Kanye.
I'm playing the cup, certified.
Could be.
You know what's crazy about it though is now people. You know what? We should have talked about this part on the show. People are gonna fuck around like some random rapper on YouTube featuring Jay-Z, and it will obviously be shut down. But like, that's what I want to fuck around. Our voices just thrown in there, and I just type out the dialogue. We just go on vacation.
Be awesome.
Okay. We got one more, and then we're signing off for the week. / preparing for all the other things ahead in life. This is going to be a fun one. My dad sent me a text message with a picture of a bunny.
Okay.
Yep. He just sends me shit like that.
He saw the bunny?
Yep, he saw a bunny and he took a picture of it. So that's a thing.
I saw a baby bunny.
Deadbase said South Park made a whole episode using ChatGPT only.
Wow.
I mean, like, that's gonna be kind of it. Is people are gonna be able to make movies and TV and whatever the fuck using this. Not that we don't already use it too in our lives, but what was that? What are you checking out?
Motorcycles.
Oh. All right. Let's get through this segment, and then you can watch all the motorcycles you want.
You have one. We have one more.
One more, and then a sign off.
Okay.
Here we go. It wouldn't be an episode of this show if we didn't talk to you about what is going on with Nick Cannon and his many kids.
Oh, yes.
Apparently, here's the latest on it. Nick Cannon, noted father of many, 12 that we know of. 12 that we know.
12 that he knows of.
12 that he knows of. Kevin Hart bought him a condom vending machine for his birthday.
Right.
He apparently is just like, cool, what a cool art piece.
There was he's gonna have a TV show.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, is he really?
No, remember?
Oh, that's right. We got faked out on that. That's true. That was an April Fool's joke. Nick
I
Cannon.
don't think it was an April Fool's
It
joke.
was just a bad headline or whatever.
We got pranked, bro.
We got pranked. Nick Cannon apparently has recently said that he is open to having even more kids,
Even more. The man is fertile.
especially if those kids are with Taylor Swift.
You know, he and I share the same sentiment. Because I feel the exact same way.
He was on the Howard Stern show, which, okay, that's a setup for failure anyway. And he was talking
Is
about
Howard
it.
Stern, like, making a comeback?
No, he's on satellite. He's been on satellite for forever.
Yeah, I've been seeing, like, a lot more stuff with him.
Maybe he's getting spicy again. I don't know. And he said, every time I answer this question, I can never answer it correctly because I don't know when they ask him about having more kids. And then he said, one time they asked me on Entertainment Tonight, I said I'd leave it in God's hands, and then all these religious people got mad. Don't be bringing Jesus into this. I think I'm happy with the dozen that I got.
Wow.
That was a real quote. And then Howard Stern said, if I said to you, Nick, Taylor Swift wants to have a baby with you, would you do it? And Nick Cannon replied, absolutely. I'm in. Let's go. That's the one. I'm all in.
Me too. Me too, Nick Cannon. Me
First of all, she's an amazing songwriter, and what I do love about Taylor Swift is the fact that she's been so vulnerable and open with all of her music. And she's kind of like me. Me and Taylor's numbers are very similar when we talk about being in the streets. So I think she would
What?
be related to. She's got a large body count. She's been with a lot of men, as we have noted.
I mean, that's how she basically writes albums.
So I think that we would be very well based off of like, you've dated a lot of people in the public eye, and so have I. So we would probably understand each other. No one asked for this.
No.
Howard Stern, who is not in touch with pop music at all, probably asked.
What do you mean? He's like the biggest radio personality.
That doesn't mean he's Howard Stern. He's old, dude.
So?
He does not care about Taylor Swift, or I'm surprised he knows Nick Cannon. Very honestly.
Why are you discrediting Howard Stern? The guy is the reason that we're doing this today.
Okay, well, anyway,
The man has his finger on the pulse.
I don't think he's the reason we're doing this. I would go so far as to say we are probably
But
not.
like physically, the reason that the radio medium still sticks around is because of the fame that Howard Stern brought.
I will give you that. There's some influence there.
Don't
Credit where credit's
be
due.
besmirching the man's name.
Well, he is out here besmirching Taylor Swift's body and name.
Maybe Taylor Swift wants to be with Nick Cannon.
There is nothing that says that Taylor Swift wants to be with Nick Cannon other than this one question from Howard Stern.
Maybe T Swift was like, "Hey, Uncle Howie, I hear that Nick Cannon's gonna be on the show. Can you?"
Uncle Howie?
Yeah.
That's what he calls him? She calls him?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay. And then Nick Cannon, for him to be like, absolutely having more kids. It's a problem. We don't need any more. The world does not need any more Nick Cannon kids. Somebody stop him. Somebody go in there and snip before it's.
Snip, snip.
Just get a doctor over there.
Yeah, secret snips, snip, snip.
They should have had the burglar from Rockstar's place be trained.
He was at the wrong house.
Yeah, he should have been at Nick Cannon's to
was
go
at the
snip
wrong
snip
house.
him. Get him taken care of so we don't have any more kids. You don't need, like, imagine if you're that first kid and you're like, oh, I got the residuals to Wildin' Out. And now you're like, I have to share the residuals to Wildin' Out with 11 other kids now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, these are real things that need to be thought about.
It's true.
It's the reality of being one of Nick Cannon's children. Also, imagine if you're like kid like 5 or 6. He doesn't even know your name, dude.
No way.
There's no way.
I'd be surprised if he's even met them.
He checks the Rolodex to be like, what kid is this?
Yeah.
Absolutely, right?
That's a birthday a month.
That's
Yeah.
everything about that just sounds awful.
Right.
A birthday a month,
Yep.
so many presents, so much child support.
So much.
I mean, I guess if you had a kid with Taylor Swift, like kids
He'd
that
be all right.
kids would be all right.
Yep.
But that's a lot of money. That's a lot of kids. That's a lot of
A lot of moolah.
product.
A lot of semen.
Headaches. Ugh. I don't know. But it's good to see that you and Nick Cannon share something.
I
A
wish.
fondness for Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Patrick's more than a Swiftie. We had a conversation one time. I won't go into it on the radio.
I'm quite the Swiftie.
It's the only time you've been Swift. Anyway, so if you're Nick Cannon, please stop having children. That's what this whole segment was here to tell you about. If you're Nick Cannon, please stop having children. And if you're a Swiftie, I'm so sorry. Because imagine the album after Nick Cannon and Taylor Swift break up. She did, apparently, there were rumors that she had broken up with her boyfriend. And all the Swifties were going crazy about that. So maybe Nick Cannon was sitting there like that meme with the cat rubbing his hands. Like, ooh.
Could be.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Please do not let Nick Cannon have a kid with Taylor Swift. I don't think it's ever going to happen. I don't think this is more than a hypothetical. But obviously, it got some headlines. And if you're Taylor Swift, just keep being Taylor Swift. Don't worry about Nick Cannon. Don't sink to that level. Keep filling arenas and destroying the world with Ticketmaster.
Correct.
We're going to play some music from Too High. This song is called Slumped. It's new music from him because we are getting to the point of the show where we are starting to be slumped as well.
My body hurts.
Patrick's in pain, so here's Too High on Breaking and Entering Radio. That would have been a good time to play 608 Traces on my kids. Oh. And let's sign this thing off. It's hot in here.
Stuffy.
It is steamy. Steamy. All right. That would get your attention.
Alan's Great Crusade.
Yeah. But thank you guys so much for listening. If you want to check out new music, you can do that every single day over at breakingandentering.net. Patrick will be in the place to be at the Cooperage this Friday night. If you're in the Milwaukee area, celebrating Milwaukee Day with us.
It's going to be quite the happening spot.
An early happy Milwaukee Day to everybody. We got performances from Twan Mac, Reality TV, Tigera, DJ Drip Sweat, and BJ Seidel. Yo Non-Pop is going to be there too. Just Non-Pop.
I'm going to
That's
bring
what
some
their
Roman
Instagram is.
candles and like launch them off.
Please don't do that.
Duh.
Stay tuned next week on this show. In the meantime, you can also check out music at breakingandentering.net. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. We got a newsletter. We got only do you get exclusive interviews that you will
newsletter,
and you get this radio show.
You get
literally as soon as I am done editing it, the first place I go to it is Patreon.
You know the news before the people on Thursday know the news.
Patreon.com/breakingandentering. Once again, that is Patreon.com/breakingandentering. Happy early Milwaukee Day to all that celebrate.
Yes.
And even if you're not from Milwaukee, you can celebrate with us. It's fine. We'll let you. It's cool. Go Bucks. Bucks and six.
Bucks and 6.
And Patrick, we're out of here.
We're done.
All right. Thanks so much for listening. See you next time. Bye.
Bye. Well, that's a radio show. Oh, another late one, yeah.
Yeah, we're West Coast all week. So shout out to the people that were tuning in wherever you were tuning in, breakingandentering.net. All the people that tuned in today on Instagram. We actually had a bunch. It was cool.
It is exciting.
It's exciting stuff. We will be back here next Tuesday.
Next,
Yeah,
Yes.
Tuesday. Drawing the bracket.
I think we have 2 more weeks at this time.
Yeah.
We have 2 more weeks. A lot of peaches.
Drink a lot of peaches this summer. A lot of peachy boys.
A couple of peachy boys.
Couple of peachy boys. We're out of here. Go find us on the golf course this week.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye.